Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Maham Kashani. Australia's property and rental markets are being described as one of the most misaligned in the developed world. The International Monetary Fund says national property prices could be up to 50% above what an average household can afford. Transport safety investigators will today comb through the scene of a light plane crash southwest of Sydney. Emergency crews were called to a report of a scrub fire near Appin yesterday when they discovered the wreckage and the bodies of two people inside. The New South Wales Rural Fire Service's James Morris says first responders are being offered support.
Once it was advised that there was an aircraft involved, we called upon our fire service chaplains who have been at the scene, who have been talking to emergency services personnel, and will continue to support them.
The death toll from a ferocious winter storm gripping the US has risen to 48. National Guard troops have been deployed to help with rescue and recovery efforts. Erie County in New York State is one of the worst hit areas. Its executive, Mark Pollenkantz, says it's the worst disaster he's ever seen.
Never thought I'd face this. I thought the storm that we faced in 2014 would have been the worst, in which we had 14 deaths, but this has far surpassed it, and there still are probably additional deaths.
Melbourne Victory fans have boasted about how they snuck into last night's match at Amy Park. Victory fans were banned from attending the away game as part of sanctions for last week's pitch invasion. But that didn't stop a select few diehards from sneaking into the venue, some even wearing the team colours. It's understood several Victory fans bought United memberships and bragged about being at the match on social media. And the current wave of COVID deaths in aged care has been labelled catastrophic by the federal opposition, which is urging the government to step in. Shadow Aged Care Minister Anne Ruston has told The Australian Labor needs to urgently reinstate protections in nursing homes. The government is also facing growing calls to reinstate free PCR tests for all. In sport, Australia will resume on 1 for 45 on day 2 of the Boxing Day test at the MCG. In reply to South Africa's 189, David Warner will return on 32 and Marnus Labuschagne on 5. Australian all-rounder Cam Green says his 5-wicket haul came as a natural part of his game.
Trusting the front foot and, basically just not trying to look for wickets. I think, that's obviously my pretty clear role, being that fifth bowler, is trying to hold just my end up.
And the Tasmania Jack Jumpers have defeated the New Zealand Breakers 93-82. In entertainment, rumours are swirling that Cher is engaged. The Believe singer posting a picture of a diamond ring to Twitter, she revealed in November that she's dating 36-year-old music producer Alexander Edwards, who's 40 years her junior. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast news team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.